Lord Frieza, Berry Blue and Kikono over here have told me you have a bit of a Saiyan problem, and let me tell you, I might be the perfect person to help you finally kill Son Goku. You might even say I'm a bit of an expert on that particular Saiyan. So let's talk about the issues first. Goku is incredibly powerful, a low-class Saiyan that has defied the presumed limits of every Saiyan known to exist. It seems like his growth has no ceiling. Even other full-blooded Saiyans with considerably higher potential like Prince Vegeta and the exiled Saiyan Broly have been surpassed by his sheer tenacity and dedication to hard work. You should know I'm well aware of this, so if you wouldn't mind, get to the point. Of course, my apologies. The point I'm making is just that a direct confrontation with him is always a gamble. You're not only betting on your strength at the time, but you're betting against Goku's ability to grow and get stronger over the course of the fight. Even worse, while Goku may seem a bit dull in moments, in combat, he's an absolute genius. In your first fight on Namek, Goku took advantage of your lack of ki sensing to get in attacks he otherwise shouldn't have, often using your own senses and even your own attacks against you. He was also able to quickly surmise that your golden form had a drawback in terms of stamina with only one relatively brief confrontation. Hell, I even saw on GodTube that he could predict with near perfect accuracy the next move of an opponent who can skip time. So that's my first recommendation for killing Son Goku. Avoid fighting him. If you think I will simply avoid him— No, nothing like that at all. You could still kill the guy. You just have to do it, as we say in the industry, a bit more indirectly. The first thing to know is Goku nearly died of a heart virus. The other Super Saiyan, the one responsible for killing you the first time, gave him a cure. But without it, not only would Goku be severely weakened, he would also have just died of the virus. So here's my first plan. We infect Goku with a deadly virus and let that do the work for us. A simple plan, but easier said than done. Procuring the virus should be no issue, but infecting that Saiyan brute is another story entirely. Don't worry, Lord Frieza, I've considered that too. You see, I've found in my research that Goku actually has another weakness. He's pretty damn easy to manipulate. Recently, a former associate of yours managed to manipulate both Goku and Prince Vegeta to achieve his own personal goals. His problem later came from trying to solve his issues with combat, but we'll fix his mistake by going for a different angle of manipulation here. You see, Son Goku likes two things more than almost anything else: fighting, which we don't want right now, and food. I believe we could easily use food as a way to transmit this virus, leading to not only the death of Son Goku, but the lack of blame on you, as this would be ruled a random, unavoidable, and by the Dragon Ball standards, natural death. Interesting. So we simply poison that idiotic monkey. Whoa, okay, first thing first, I would not call him that. Let's get that on the damn record. And second, it's not exactly a poison. Though I did consider poisons due to how seemingly effective they are on him despite his overwhelming power. This was actually shown to me best by your very own Universe 6 counterpart, Frost, who I saw battle Goku on GodTube as well. Frost won their battle, but only with the use of poison. Were this not a tournament and simply a fight to the death, Goku would have died here, since he'd have no way to defend himself. The issue with using poison became clear after studying the Dragon Balls more. Earth's Dragon Balls in particular can no longer revive Goku, but we can still learn from their rules some potential restrictions on their predecessors, the Namekian Dragon Balls. Now, no one knows where New Namek is, except for the Earthlings, since they have a Namekian from New Namek as their god now. You might even recognize him. You killed him once! Well, anyway. Earth's Dragon Balls can't revive those who die a natural death, and viruses seem to fall under that umbrella, so using something like a poison would likely only make Goku disappear for a temporary amount of time as his comrades seek a way to revive him. And even worse, if they know he was poisoned, they may use one of the two remaining wishes to find out who did it. So there's your plan. A tasty, irresistible treat laced with a virus that's deadly to Saiyans, and Goku is out of your hair for good. Truly fascinating. But there's one problem with your plan. Really? I didn't notice one. The fact that he will not know it was me who caused his demise. The fact I will not watch the life leave his eyes as he gasps for his final breath. The fact my vengeance will not come from my own hands. Oh, yeah. That, whew. What an oversight. Okay, screw avoiding a potential revival. Let's assume you find and destroy new Namek. Great, I still like the use of food to either infect him with a disease or a slow-acting poison as a guarantee for your success. But something we do need to consider is getting Goku back on Earth. You see, Goku and Vegeta spend a lot of time on Lord Beerus's planet for training. We would need to lure them home in some way. And sure, food might work for a quick return, but for a prolonged stay, so we can monitor the poison or virus before our strike, we might need to endanger those they love. For the Saiyans, their families are an exploitable weakness. For Goku, you could go after his wife, and perhaps his granddaughter if really necessary. Nothing crazy like killing them, but just enough to scare him into staying home for a while. Unfortunately, acting as fake allies was already tried by the Heaters, so I doubt they would fall for it again. So I simply trust that a virus or poison weakens him enough to guarantee he's no longer a problem? It sounds bulletproof. But that Saiyan is disgustingly tenacious, so I need more assurances.
You know, Lord Frieza, you could always just destroy the Earth.
At your current power, you won't have to worry about the blast in the same way you did on Namek, and you should easily be able to see the planet crumble into dust while Son Goku is even further weakened by the vacuum of space. However, it's you who delivers the finishing blow before he has the chance to suffocate. So altogether, the plan is you first find and destroy New Namek, getting rid of the possibility for Goku to be revived by the Namekian Dragon Balls after this final confrontation. Then you bribe Goku back to Earth with delicious food that's laced with either a virus or poison to weaken him, and further assure your advantage over him in this fight. For extra safety, I recommend giving laced food to Prince Vegeta, Son Gohan, and Broly if possible, to avoid one of them later stepping up in Goku's place. Afterwards, you make a threatening move against his family, requiring Goku to stay on Earth where your men can monitor his health degrading in real time in the hopes of finding the perfect moment for you to strike and finish the job. Just to be certain of your victory and also eliminating any chance of Goku's friends doing something sneaky with the Dragon Balls on Earth, you destroy the planet. As the air leaves his body, you don't let the vacuum of space take him. You do it with your own hands. Well, I'd say now we've certainly thought of everything. Let's begin the preparations at once.
Lord Frieza, if I may, I think there's two little issues, possible hiccups, let's say, in this plan that we should probably consider.
Go on. The first is the Dragon Balls aren't the only way to revive someone. You yourself were revived by the angel and attendant to Beerus, Whis, at Beerus's request. So it's not unreasonable to think that Whis might revive Goku, or even Beerus could get involved if you go too far with the Earth. Beerus does seem to like the Saiyans and the Earth more than he likes you. The only way to completely avoid their involvement is with Beerus's death. That's a bit more achievable than you may realize, as Beerus's life is linked to the Supreme Kai of Universe 7, Shin, who is far weaker than your current might. The issue is the Supreme Kai lives in his own separate realm in the universe, and I honestly don't know how to get there without the ability to teleport. The second issue better be more actionable.
Well, it is, because the second issue is you. If you want to kill Son Goku, why don't you just do it when you have the chance?
On Namek, you were far stronger than Goku, even stronger than his strongest techniques, but you just didn't kill him immediately. Okay, a fluke, but surely you learned from it, and nope, when you were mechanized, you could have destroyed the Earth, so Goku would have no planet to land on. This also avoids the other Super Saiyan killing you, by the way, and even more obviously, you could have blown up his ship and let him suffocate in space. Then, when you were revived the first time, you were stronger than Goku and Vegeta, but you let them wear you down and save destroying the Earth for when you literally couldn't defend yourself anymore.
Now let's not forget your most recent encounter. Manga spoilers, by the way.
10 years of training, a new transformation. You were stronger, faster, and seemingly had good stamina, but you didn't kill him when you had the chance. Goku told you this himself when you first met. Your overconfidence is your biggest issue. So, you insult me and give me no viable plan?
I'm just here trying to cover for every possible variable and all of your criteria, Lord Frieza.
Fine then. How about this? We trap him. I know of a room where time moves faster. If we lock him in there, we could simply wait out most of his pathetic lifespan. Then I could just enter the room myself and finish the job.
You want to betray and trap Goku in a time chamber? No. That won't work for so many reasons.
Maybe if you had a sealing technique like Beerus or the Earthlings, I could see a version of this idea working, but using a time chamber is something he's far beyond being trapped in. You see, when Majin Buu was revived on Earth, he fought a fusion of Goku and Vegeta's children, Goten and Trunks, in a similar time chamber. But both Buu and the fusion of the Saiyan children were able to rip through the barrier between dimensions and exit the room despite the door being destroyed. At this point, Goku's current power would have him out of the chamber in an instant. It's just a bad plan. So you've truly provided nothing.
Well, I provided a pretty foolproof initial plan, and my time.
Die.
Okay, bye. I'll send you an invoice. Whew. I don't think I'm getting that money. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And thank you so very much for watching.